It's time to become the butterfly. The destination was always for you to become the butterfly. Last night I got a message, and it basically was either those who are feeling what they're feeling or know what they know, either they are going to repeat or move forward. And I feel like a lot of us struggle with the how to move forward. And you get stuck in this healing phase. You know what I'm saying? First, you're stuck in the phase of not knowing, unaware. Then, once you're aware, you kind of get stuck in the healing phase, because once you find out that there's so much healing to be done, it feels like it's an endless thing, which in some sense it is endless. Healing, trauma, all that kind of stuff is a part of the journey, right? So I'm going to read what I wrote down. I was literally taking dictation from the quantum field. In quantum in quantum physics, it says that wave slash particle are superpositioned, meaning they're here, there, and everywhere, which I believe they are thought forms. If every version of you exists, and all you have to do is align with the frequency, then that's the reality you experience. The many yous are thought forms that swim in your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind projects, playbacks, creates your reality through thought forms you align with, beliefs, those types of things. So how do you align with the thought form that you desire, that are true, your true self, not the ones that come from your fear? To tap into, channel, tune in, tune the dial. You do that through your emotions. And you choose which thought forms or reality you want by becoming the observer of said thought form or version or reality, by collapsing the wave, the potential, into another version of itself, particle. So the potential is the wave. The particle is the observation of the potential, meaning you collapse it into physicality, basically. So you're quantum jumping, quantum leaping, quantum entangling. The emotions are frequency matches for said thought forms. That's why stabilizing your home frequency is key, and knowing when fear or intuition is talking to you. That is a very big thing. You need to feel into what's fear and what's intuition. A lot of this awakening and coming back to yourself is getting back into your feeling nature. You're tuning back into your broadcast system. Fear is the lie majority of the time. It has done a wonderful job at seeming real, per the Western society, all the things that we believe in, right? Okay, so coming out of the chrysalis state or the cocoon state is moving from a chronic survival mode, right? Most people are in chronic survival mode. The majority of people. It is a repetitive cycle of one version of the experience of life. It keeps the human trapped in a level of the game with false endings and beginnings, when all actuality the player has been stuck in a labyrinth of the game level. Same neighborhood, different block. Like on Mario Brothers, and this was the comparison that came to me, right? Like on Mario Brothers, or any game, to be completely honest. You know how in the Mario Brothers, you go down one of the pipes inside of one of the levels that you are on, right? You go collect some coins, and then you come down on another in a different part of that same level. Then you get to the finish level. If you finish the level, you get to the finish level. You have a minute, a very small, a very short celebration, and then it's on to the next. Only to think that you're moving on to the next, but in all actuality, you're still trapped in the game itself. Mario has no idea he can play other games. He keeps trying to go higher instead of getting out. The game of life, the surface version, get out is mastery. We are God in a mask, but fell in love with the mask that has an expiration date, and the cosplay of it all, believing the illusion of the mask. here for a short time, not for a long time. We have to disengage. We have to detach from this illusion that we've taken on as real, right? So the time is now. The time is now. It was very interesting when I got this at 3:33 in the morning, which I've already had like some understanding to this, and I already felt this and all these types of things, but it became very solidified this morning, especially because I know that we are in a 9 year, even though those numbers, you know what I'm saying? But on a collective level, everybody believes, there's a lot of people that believe that it is 2025. So in all actuality, that is a reality that is within the collective, right? So 2025 is a 9 year. 2026 is a 10 year, 1 year, a new beginning, right? And anything that is becoming a new that's going to be a new beginning, you are in the cusp, in the arc of the old one and the new one towards the end, right? So like the last 4 months of 2025 is actually 2026 too, because you're in the gradient area of moving into that. So, and then today, the date is September 28th, 2025. And if I'm not mistaken, that adds up to a 1 as well. It doesn't have to be all woo-woo. It doesn't have to be all this, that, or whatever. But I know, you know, you're feeling that. You know what I'm saying? I know you're feeling the heaviness to move forward. You can. You just have to kill the noise of the old story. You have to address it and sit in what your present is so that you can move on. Sit in as in acknowledge it. Acknowledge where you are currently. And then move forward. We're making this harder than what it has to be. We are making this harder than what it has to be, and it really does not have to be. And this is why I say, like, continuing a cycle of being on a healing journey and continuing to yell and scream that at the top of your lungs is not conducive to the actual growth. You know what I'm saying? The actual growth, which is living in your now truth, which is your intuition. We have been living in the lie of fear. And that lie has kept us trapped. And when I say kept us trapped, I mean kept us trapped in an prison that was created by ourselves. And we keep depending on something that has a finality. And depending on your physical life, when you know it has an expiration date, is insanity. You are more than this physical body. You are more. It had a start date and it had an end date. But what does not have a start and an end date that we know of is your infinity. Is that a word? Your infinity. I'm going to say it, yeah. Your infinity. The you, the infinite consciousness, the thing that automates this thing, animates this thing. So just remember that. It's time to detach. It's time to disengage. And I'm only talking to those people who actually feel this and maybe struggling with what to do. And I'm going to tell you what to do. Do you. Just be. Throw all the rules in the trash. You are the script writer, the screenplay writer. You are all the parts of the movie, including the main character. Do you. It's time to move on. Have a good day.